Well, the morning came, you said it will. You said the bad will go away, but I'm feeling it still. I think I need to get out of this bed and go out for a walk to clear my head. I suppose that
Hello everyone, welcome back to another fall video. I'm so thankful that you clicked on today's video to hang out with me today. We have been doing lots of fall decorating around here, and I believe this is actually my first fall clean and decorate with me video that I've put up this fall season. Normally I'm just decorating a certain area and bringing you guys along with me, but this day I really needed to clean the house up before I did any more decorating. So I do have lots of cleaning motivation. So if you're here for it today, as far as cleaning and decorating, I have a little of all of it for you today. And again, I'm so thankful that you're here. And if you happen to be new, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel. Alright, so if you've been around for some time, you've watched my previous videos where I've pretty much decorated every area in the kitchen with the exception of this coffee bar. I do have a fall 2022 decorating playlist linked below in my description box. If you haven't seen any of those fall videos, or not all of them, you can definitely click on that link in the description box and it'll play all of my fall decorating videos back to back for you. Now, I was trying to get as much done as I could because I knew Derek was on his way back from Sam's from grocery shopping, and sure enough, I didn't get much done when Derek showed up with the groceries. So I'm going to stop real quickly and help Derek unload the groceries. You know, I've been very blessed since COVID. I know that's kind of hard to put COVID and blessed in the same sentence, but during COVID, we didn't both want to go grocery shopping together. We didn't, just for us both not getting sick. So Derek would go to Sam's by himself early in the morning when they first opened and do grocery shopping, and I was just very thankful for that. We were big Walmart shoppers until COVID hit, and then we kind of switched over to just pretty much just trying to buy everything at Sam's, and then what we can't buy at Sam's, I'll pick up during the week. But anyway, once we started that little system of Derek going grocery shopping at Sam's by himself, it just has pretty much stuck, and I'm so thankful. So usually on an early Saturday morning or early Sunday morning, I'll have my little list ready, and Derek will go to Sam's and get our groceries, and I'm very thankful for that. So no complaining if he doesn't get something right or forgets something. I try to never complain about it. Anyway, we're just going to take a second here, guys, and get all the groceries put up real fast, and then we'll get back to cleaning the kitchen up. Last night I had cooked, so I had hand washed my caraway pots and pans. So I'm going to take a second and put those away. And if you remember, I did a collaboration with Caraway about, I want to say back in the spring. And I'm loving the pots and pans, by the way. But you can see from the door there, I no longer have my lids hanging on the inside of that cabinet door. The lid holder just hung on the inside with just some command strips. And even though it did hang there for quite some time, because spring and then summer, and it's just now fallen this last week, I have ordered like some over the door hooks to go there, so I'm hoping to get that hung back up pretty soon. Alright, I'm going to stop real fast and wash out my filter. Let this be your reminder to wash out your filter in your dishwasher if you know where it is. I think my daughter is still looking for the filter in her dishwasher. Not sure she even has one, but just take a second and I just rinse mine off with some Dawn dishwashing liquid, and then just put it back in once I've rinsed it off really well. So I'm pretty good about washing off my dishes before I put those in the dishwasher so that filter does not get that dirty as far with food and stuff, but it is good to keep that clean. Now, I won't run the dishwasher this morning because I didn't have a full load, but by the time tonight gets here, it'll be full and I'll run it during the night. I like to really turn my dishwasher on when I go to sleep at night. How about you guys? That's normally what I do. Now I'll just hand wash some dishes that do not go in the dishwasher, and you'll see some utensils here in just a second. They're wood and silicone at the top of them. When I got my Caraway pots and pans back in the spring, they talked about using silicone or wooden spoons. Don't use metal. And I bought a whole set of those off of Amazon. I absolutely love them. First of all, they're so pretty, but they wash up really well. And because they're wooden, I tend not to put those in the dishwasher. And just in case you're interested in those utensils, I'll link them below in my description box. And guys, I know I'm really bad about not putting links in my description box. I had a girlfriend reach out to me saying, Robin, start doing that. So I'm going to try to develop a habit of adding in more links. Please note that if you ever are interested in anything and you don't see the link in the description box, just leave me a comment and I'll get it right to you. Alright, with all my dishes finally washed, I'm just going to let them sit there and air dry for a little bit. And let's wipe down my countertops. And of course, my normal routine is to use a wet rag, use an all-purpose cleaner. I don't know, I think today I'm using, let me remember what cleaner this was that I was cleaning with today. I think it was the pear, and that is one of my favorite smells. I think something goes with that. It's not just pear. Something else. So let me know in the comment section if you've tried that one, but it is such a great smelling cleaner. I didn't order any of the fall scents yet. I checked out my Target last week, but they didn't have any of the autumn scents in stock, so I'll pick up a cleaner as soon as Target gets them in. I used to be a regular buyer from Grove Collaborative, but I haven't done that in quite some time, especially since Target's been just carrying some Mrs. Meyer's products that I really enjoy. So as you saw, I wiped it down with a wet cloth, and then now I've taken a dry cloth and I'm going to dry everything down with a dry cloth. Just can't leave my countertops wet when I clean them, so I've got to dry it off. So now that everything's clean and fresh, I'm going to light a candle, and then guess what? We're going to get to decorating. Alright, I'm going to start by showing you guys this simple little peg rack that I got off of Amazon. Just has 4 little prongs on it. It came with some screws, and it came with like this adhesive strip that you can hang it up with. And I thought it would look really good here with my coffee bar area. I just kind of took one of those little strips and put it in the middle of it and put it as close as I could to the top of my cabinet. So we're going to start by using this really long tray with these black metal handles. This is definitely one of my favorite trays. I love the wood mixed with the black wrought iron. It's so pretty. I love having a lamp here on the coffee bar, so I'm just going to use this dark wood lamp. I also picked up one of these sweet little ladders from Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Tammy, for putting it back for me. My friend Tammy that works at Hobby Lobby, we're really good friends now. She just started her own YouTube channel. She put one of these back for me, and I ran up and picked it up on my lunch hour one day. I've got some great friends at Hobby Lobby that watches my channel. I just love it. I will link Tammy's channel down in my description box. Y'all go over and check her out and show her some love and let her know that Robin sent you. So all we're going to do now is just start with this pretty little tea towel that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And then I've had this little bead with the tassels with a little saying on there. I think I picked this up last year from Hobby Lobby. Oh my goodness, how stinking cute is this ladder? So simple, but yet so sweet. Then I'll add my coffee holder here, and I'll take a second and go over, hand dry the dishes that we washed so that I can get my glass coffee cups onto my coffee holder.
Open up the window, I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold when the autumn leaves are playing chase. It puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by
Okay, now that we've got all those dishes hand dried and put away, let's finish our coffee bar. If you noticed, I added that little rust striped tea towel to kind of add some warmth and some coziness there on the tray. I have used several of those tea towels throughout my kitchen this fall season, and I just love them. I got them from Target. They come back in a package of 4, I believe, for $9.99, and I have definitely loved decorating with those tea towels throughout the kitchen. And now I'm just going to add a tea towel that says Morning Pumpkin to one of the pegs here on this new rack. That's all I'm going to add to that today. I just want to kind of keep it very simple, but I did want something. I usually have like a little banner or something to go behind my coffee bar, but I think just hanging that tea towel there is going to be sufficient today. And then I'm going to add that sweet little pumpkin glass jar, this little black creamer with some fall florals, and just a couple of more touches here. And once I finish this up here, I'm like, I think some candy corn would be really cute in that glass pumpkin. So I did stop for a second filming, and I ran to the dollar store just to pick up some candy corn, came back, and let's take a second and get this sweet little pumpkin glass jar filled up.
some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September. I wonder where they're going, the flight of swallows sailing through the sky. There's no way.
I was right. That little pumpkin full of candy corn just really completes this coffee bar area. And oh my goodness, guys, I am so happy with it. All the neutral, the brown and white, all the glass. Couldn't be cuter. Okay, so let's move on and get a few more chores done.
Up on my face, they leave the
While I'm putting my purse away, I'm going to take a second and thank Teddy Blake for sponsoring this portion of my video. With the seasons changing, I thought this was the perfect time to change out my purse and carry this gorgeous Alice Media bag that was gifted to me by Teddy Blake. I am a planner girl, and carrying my day planner with me at all times is very important. So this Alice Media was just perfect for my everyday use. As you can see, my planner fits perfectly along with my wallet, makeup bag, and extra accessories. There is a pouch inside the bag that is attached to the purse, and you could use this for all type of things, your money, a lipstick, etc. I'm using it for some miscellaneous items. These clips you're seeing were filmed probably 6 weeks ago. I've been carrying this bag since the moment I got it in, and it's just perfect for my lifestyle. I personally love carrying a bigger purse, and then I keep a smaller crossbody purse in my vehicle. Teddy Blake releases a new collection every month, so regardless of what size purse or bag you like to carry, Teddy Blake will have the perfect one for you too. Teddy Blake works with a team of Italian designers to create handbags designed for every style choice. Teddy Blake's designers work hard to develop new, unique designs while also trying to keep the price point to affordable levels. To find your perfect bag, click on the link to Teddy Blake's website in my description box. I've also added a coupon code. I'll put that across the screen here and in my description box. That is great for an extra $30 off of your order. Thanks again, Teddy Blake, for sponsoring this portion of my video. Max was definitely not leaving my side today. I think it was like storming at this point, and so he was just pretty much following me all through the house. So here, guys, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to vacuum up the floors. Even though Max is a short-haired dog, he sheds so much. He sheds more than Ziggy does. Ziggy's hair is a little longer. So when Max stays a weekend with us, his little white hair just gets everywhere. So we'll take a second, get the floors vacuumed up. I find the vacuum cleaner does a better job on getting the dog hair up than the broom does, even though I do love a broom. So you'll see me real quickly run over the floors with the vacuum cleaner. Then we'll get my spin mop out, my wonderful Pine Sol to make the house smell extra good, and then we'll shine up these floors. I'm going to be taking up my kitchen rugs today, washing those and storing those away. Those were from the Pioneer Woman collection and they held up really good. I think I washed them 3 or 4 times during this past summertime. But I've got some new kitchen rugs to put down. I am someone that loves to change out my kitchen rugs for the season. How about you guys? The ones I'm about to put out here, you'll see in just a second, came from Target. However, I do need to get some of those non-slip pads to go under the rugs I'm going to put out because they are very slippery. Alright, so as you watched me get my floors mopped, let me just introduce myself to anyone that may be new today. If you've been around my channel for some time, this speech is probably something you could probably say yourself. But I try to just let everyone know that I'm Robin and I'm married to my husband Derek, and we've just celebrated our 30-year anniversary August the 29th. We have 3 grandchildren and about to have our 5th grandchild. Oh gosh, guys, I forgot that I left this clip in here. I know you have no clue what I'm doing, but I am chasing a mosquito. It was the biggest mosquito, and so I was trying to get him. I think I missed him after all that, but I forgot that I left that clip in there, so that's what I was doing. So let me continue. We're about to have our 5th grandchild. Our youngest son, Jay, and wonderful daughter-in-law, Vanessa, are about to have a little girl. They're going to name her Lainey. We are so excited, and she's due around November the 7th. Okay, so we have lived in this house for almost the whole time that we've been married. My youngest son I was due to have him like in 3 or 4 weeks when we moved into this house. And so he's about to be 28 years old. So crazy. So we pretty much raised all of our children here in this home. And I would not want to live anywhere else. It's very lived in. It's not the most modern. It's not the most updated, but it is home to us, and my kids still feel like it's their home when they come and visit and bring the grandkids, and hopefully we will live here until God takes us back home. But we do enjoy this house. Even though it's not as fancy as some of the other YouTube channels that you see, you will still find lots of cleaning motivation here. I love decorating my home for all the different seasons throughout the year, so you'll find lots of decorating inspiration. So if that's content that you're interested in and like what you see here today, I would love it if you would take a second before you leave and hit that red subscribe button for me. Also, if you have an Instagram account, I would love for us to follow each other over on that platform. My handle is @RobinLaneLowe. Okay, now that the floors are all shiny and the house is smelling so good, let's add a few more fall touches. I'm going to add this beautiful wreath here to the mirror here in the hallway, and then I'm just going to add this cute little L pumpkin here to the corner in the kitchen. I'm going to add this great little wicker basket with a couple of pumpkins and this pumpkin pillow in the chair, and add a few more touches to my peg rack to the left of the hutch. I'll change out this wreath here over the kitchen sink, and then I'm going to change the saying that's on my chalkboard that hangs over by the refrigerator. I always enjoy changing out what this chalkboard says for the different seasons. Sometimes it's just a quote, sometimes it's a Bible verse, but today I wanted to say, I love fall most of all. That's one of my favorite sayings, so that's what we'll put here on the chalkboard today. Alright friends, I certainly hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you did, I would love it if you would hit that thumbs up button. That helps out this video so much. If you're still watching and you're still with me right now, thank you again for watching my videos all the way to the end. That also helps me out greatly. I hope you enjoyed the coffee bar and got some great ideas of maybe putting together your own coffee bar. Thanks again for just spending some of your precious time with me. I know there's so many YouTube channels out there and so many other things you should be doing or could be doing. I appreciate you sitting down and taking some time and watching my latest video. You guys mean the world to me. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next week. Oh, and if you're new, don't forget, leave me a comment in the comment section, maybe your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, friends, to hit that bell notification button so that you will not miss out on any of my future fall content, and YouTube can notify you the moment that I upload all of my fall videos. Okay, thanks again, and I'll see you next week. Bye!